Well, good morning, everyone. Here we are on March 29th already. Wow, March 29th. Just a few more days left in the month. Here we are the day before Good Friday, Cross Day. And we're joining in with some other churches on a united service. I'm really looking forward to that. Some united worship going up, and it's good to gather in with others to celebrate this incredible thing that God has done for us. We're finishing up Joshua today. It's the last reading that we have in Joshua, and we find Joshua challenging the people, and he reminds them of everything that God has done for them, and that just because of those things, God is worth their love and their attention and their obedience. And he really challenges them to love God, walk in all his ways, to serve him all their days. And that's the same challenge that we have every single day, to love God, to walk in his ways, to serve him all our days. It's not a part-time thing. Loving God is the very core of our essence. It is our purpose. It is who we are. Worship should overtake us. The desire to worship him, to walk with him all day, to talk with him all day, to discuss things with him all day, to look for wisdom all day. This is the relationship we have. He's our constant companion, our creator, our father. Our king is with us all the time. We're on the king's mission, but he hasn't left us. He is with us to overpower any enemy that is too powerful for us. He's with us to provide the resources that we need to complete his will and his purpose. He's all these things. And every day he's with us. He's there to make sure we don't get overwhelmed, to remind us of the peace and the joy that is ours, to keep us from finding our treasures in this place, because he is our treasure. So we have this, and the reason it's a challenge to us, the reason it's a challenge to love God every day, is the same reason it was a challenge to the Israelites, because we have to do this in the context of a world that is filled with distractions. It is a world that would have us live by a different set of values. There's nothing wrong with our values, but it goes too far for the world. There's nothing wrong with some of the distractions and some of the fun. And I mean, isn't that what life is about? Is having fun? But it's not. It's only really in the last 100 years or so that entertainment has become a big thing, and maybe not even the last 100 years. Maybe it's the last 60 years or so, where entertainment has become such an occupation. And that's what it has become, an occupation. But the words of Joshua is a challenge to us, to remind us that we have purpose, that we've been called to purpose, that when we wake up in the morning, it's a day filled with purpose. We are not aimlessly trying to build a life for ourselves, trying to build a legacy for our children, trying to leave them a little bit after our life. It's not about that. We are eternal creatures. And what we're doing affects eternity. Everything that we do has value when we do it in the name of the Lord. The many things that we do that we could never be paid back for here are treasures that are laid up for us in heaven. When you do something kind for somebody that can't return that favor for you, that's laid up for treasure in heaven. If you do something kind for somebody and they do that back to you, then you received your reward here. It's the things that we do that can't be returned to us. Those are the important things. Those are the things that we should be doing. What we do for our brothers and sisters, that's fantastic, but it's usually returned honest, and that's okay. That's the way it is in the church. We look after each other, and those who are in a good position help those who are in a bad position. And then when those people, when it reverses, it's the same thing. That's the way it works. It's good. But when we give to those who can't give back, when we offer friendship to a person who doesn't know how to be a friend, when we love, when we give of our possessions, when all these things, this is important stuff. It's who we are. It's what we've been called into, to love God, to love our neighbor, to love God, to love our neighbor. These are the two things that should be the driving force in all that we do in all of our days. And we just got to keep reminding ourselves of that. We just got to keep that in front of us all the time, all the time. And I just want to encourage you in it today. Just be everything He wants you to be. Just seek Him with all of your heart. Rejoice in Him. He's so good. He is so good to us all the time, not just part of the time, all the time. And this is a fantastic season just to reach out to people. I just want to encourage you. Be the child of God that you've been called to be. Serve the King today with everything that you have to serve. God bless.